You know who it is and you know what it is. I want to try to do like a cool pose, like cool intro or something. But it's Jay Morrison. This is the Ask Jay Show. We are at episode 17. I'm glad to have you back. I see there's a consistent following of people that are watching these episodes, these daily episodes of me giving advice, motivation, answers, insight, expertise, just to you all, you know, my followers, fans, subscribers, brothers, sisters, kings, queens, everything in between. Appreciate you guys being a part of this with me, just a way for me to share and give back. Take, 10 to 15 minutes out of my day to answer 5 random questions. I don't look at the questions first. That's part of my thing. So I may stumble, I may think about it. It's not fluid because I don't read the questions first. I want you to shock me with what questions you have, and I want you guys to challenge me and push me to see how much I know and how deep I can dig in and offer you guys sound advice. So that's part of the platform. So we start off like this. I want to give you guys a motivational message of the day. This is our Ask Jay motivational message of the day. And that's something I've been working on in the lab. I'm brainstorming for our new Jay Morrison Academy courses. And I'm working on wealth principles. I'm not going to give too much away. But one of the things that we talked about today, my team and I in the office, was about, what was it again? Oh, actions beat ambition all day, every day. So think about that. I Googled or I researched, looked up the definition for ambitious, and ambitious just means you have a desire to be successful, a strong desire to be successful. But you could want to be successful or want to be wealthy or want to be rich, all you want to be, but if you don't put action to that, you will never ever become as successful as you would like to with just ambition. So action all day, every day beats ambition. You could be the most motivational, inspirational, think you about that life, just energy, positive energy, not consuming, but giving out whatever person in the world, but I'd be the most action-taking person in the world, which I am. I take action on all my great ideas, all the visions, all the revelation, all the strategy that God gives me for building wealth, for repair, for social acting, whatever it is, I take action when it makes sense. I think of something, I get a vision, all right? I'm a CEO, I'm a visionary. I think of something, I get a vision. Aha, I can mentor thousands in the school. Or aha, I can repair the black community with political power, economic stimulation, and social elevation. Or aha, whatever it is, I can flip this, whatever it is, flip a house, develop a luxury house, whatever it is, right? Be a celebrity realtor, whatever. So I think of it, and then I immediately put a plan in place, and I take action. I'm just not ambitious about it, I'm actually an action taker. So that's your motivation message today, is that action beats ambition every time. So ask yourself, are you just ambitious? Do you talk the good one? Or do you actually take steps towards building a foundation and educating yourself and having a plan and strategy on executing the things that you've been given a vision for, right? So that's it for that. We're going to go into our 5 questions right now that you guys asked. And you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
So, at JYayo87 on Twitter says buying property in Boston is expensive. Any tips on what I should look for? Also, is it good to do wholesale in Boston?
Okay, great. So, I forgot his name again, something Yayo on Twitter, asked about properties being expensive in Boston, and is there anything you should look for, and about wholesaling in Boston. So whether it's Boston or Chicago or Houston or LA or Miami or Alabama or Brooklyn or wherever it's between, it's the same formula for evaluating real estate and investing in real estate and doing it in a safe, strategic, and a fruitful way. And so you want to make sure that you assess the property properly, understanding what your acquisition costs are going to be, your purchase price, and any all-in costs, liens, reconstruction, anything in between, and then what your market value is, and making sure that that ratio in which you're purchasing is closer to 65% as possible of your market value, long story short. So you want to evaluate the deal, and there's a lot of steps to doing so, and people and team members you need in order to execute that the right way. So yes, you can invest in Boston even with high price ranges. You just have to understand how to evaluate a deal, and also how to finance or fund the deal, whether that be through private partners, conventional financing, FHA, whatever it is, hard money or whatever, private partnerships, whatever. It's mad different ways, owner financing, right? So there's tons of different ways to finance property. And in regards to wholesaling, yes, wholesaling works and can work in Boston very, which I have students and proteges who are doing well in Boston. Wholesaling does work in Boston as well. Again, it's just having a formula, having a business model, and executing it. So that's your answer. Next one.
Okay, Drake NND on Instagram asks, Jay, what advice would you give a person that has gold teeth and dreads that's trying to follow the same path that you are on?
Well, whether it's gold teeth and dreads or any other kind of exterior looks that you've adopted or exterior styles that you've adopted, you may need to modify them in order to break into certain markets and certain sectors of business. And it isn't about adopting corporate culture. It's about adopting a corporate culture that is run by people who likely don't have dreads and gold teeth. So if you want to be, and there's ways to break in and be the exception, just as you are. But if you want the path of least resistance, it may need for you to make sacrifices in regards to your appearance. And once you get where you're at, maybe you can do that again if that's what you want to do, or you just adopted something different that nets you different results. So I don't ever want anybody to think that I'm saying run away from your roots or your heritage or your lineage. I'm not saying that. I'm saying understand the culture and environment in which you are looking to break into and be smart about how you do so. That's all. Use common sense. Or be tough, sacrifice, and use force and go another route. So there's different routes, but the path of least resistance would be for you to change your style up a little bit. Clean it up.
Brian H. on Facebook asks, if the game is on the line and you could only pick one person for the shot, who would you pick?
Me.
KD, LeBron,
no,
James Harden.
No, me. I don't know. James Harden, man. Ooh, KD, LeBron. James Harden. Even though I want to say KD kind of, and LeBron's the king of basketball right now. He's the guy. Well, Curry's up there too, though. But James Harden at that group right there. I think Harden's going to hit it every time. Or me. Next question.
Okay, Rashane Tracy on YouTube asks, do you know of any successful investors or agents in your field that close deals or contracts without having to be present in every transaction? How would you work the real estate game in a situation like such?
Very good question. And I do that. It's called creating a company and a system and having a business model and being an expert at hiring the experts, having them manage your deals, acquire your deals, et cetera, et cetera. And that's something that we do at J. Morrison Real Estate Partners. So my company, J. Morrison Real Estate Partners, JM Rep, is not J. Morrison going out and doing deals. I'm doing this, and I'm doing other things, right? So my company is me having trained partners throughout the country who can go execute deals in a way in which I know they should be executed and manage and acquire deals and bring our resources and my resources as a brand to the table for partners to partner with us. So if you want to see about maybe a collaboration where we can help you with a business model or a system, go to jmrepartners.com, right? Reach out to the team and we can see about how we can help you and use our coaching model, right? We call it turnkey coaching, where we'll coach you, but you'll also be in a partnership with us, bringing our resources to the table to help you execute a deal more fluidly. Or just create your own new system yourself, which is what I also promote and recommend, is just create a business model for yourself, learn how to create a real estate investing business. And then that business can run without you having to be there because you have eyes and ears on the ground that you trust. You know how to vet them and interview them and make sure that they are a team that'll work for you and have your money work for you. So, yeah, that. Go ahead, next.
Jermaine Dimitri from YouTube asks,
Man,
what are your thoughts about investing in penny stocks versus real estate when starting with little money?
That's interesting. I had a great conversation with one of our mentors who's going to be coming to the academy teaching stocks in the financial market. And there's a lot of great ways to make money in the stock market, including penny stocks. But as he said, people get excited about penny stocks when you can scale up and make the same money off thousands or hundreds. It's all about the formula. You can lose pennies or you can lose hundreds. Either way, it's about you having a great formula. So whether it's real estate or stocks, you need to learn how to do it the right way and not be guessing. What I love about real estate is there's ways to make money in real estate with literally pennies as well by wholesaling real estate, understand how to flip contracts and flip contracts for a fee, which is a profit to your company. So there's ways to make money in all the industries, all the businesses, all those wealth vehicles, but you must know how to do it, which we'll be teaching in the J. Morrison Academy. Enrollment opening December 1st. Is that it? Or one more?
That's it.
Yeah. So I'm going to eat. Thank you guys. Another great episode 16, I believe, of Ask Jay. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment below, or comment somewhere. Share this video. Keep showing love. I appreciate y'all. I am.